If you're constantly edging for hours chasing a bigger high, you're not training your body for better sex. You're actually destroying it. Gooning is literally killing your ability to get hard when it actually matters. And in today's video, I'm gonna go over 3 exact reasons why this is the case. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video because reason number 3 might actually surprise you. Reason number 1, you're destroying your arousal curve. So what an arousal curve is, guys, is that naturally your body ramps up its arousal really quickly when you're with a real life actual partner. So when you're with a girl, your body signals to yourself like, okay, hey, we need to get aroused fast because we actually need to get it up down there. So we're gonna have some stimulation and it's gonna increase blood flow down there. And that's how you actually get aroused in that region to where you can actually get an erection, sustain it, and actually make sure you're at your biggest down there. Gooning stretches out the arousal process over hours. You condition your body to need that slow, long, drawn out edging process to even get aroused. And this isn't natural, guys. Now, I'll be the first one to let you guys know, hey, I used to be on that bad website too, watching those bad videos. At my lowest point, I remember, I don't know if the website's still like this, but I remember back then you could check on the website, you can go through the different pages. And guys, I remember one point, such a low point. It was probably like 2 a.m. in the morning. I look down and I'm on page 23, guys, with 40 open tabs because I had a long gooning session ahead of me. I was waiting for it. You know, I was ready for it. I was looking forward to it. And I realized, like, dude, like, what have I become? Like, why do I have 40 tabs open? How did I get to page 23? Like, ashamed. I'm by myself in a dark room under my blanket praying that my parents don't walk in. This is when I was younger, guys. I'm 25 now, but when it's actually time to perform, guys, since your body is used to that slow, drawn, long, like dragged out process, it's like you're not going to be able to get hard. Or maybe even if you do get hard, if you suffer from maybe losing it halfway, it's just because that you've really messed up your dopamine through this process of, okay, this needs to be a 2-hour long session. It's like, that's not how it actually works, guys, when you're with a person. When you're with a nice young lady, you want to make sure that, hey, your body is working naturally how it actually should. And gooning really does mess up your arousal curve to where like your body doesn't even know how to get stimulated how it should. Reason number 2 of how gooning is ruining your erections. You're rewiring your brain for unrealistic stimulation. So guys, I'll be the first one to tell you, real life sex will quickly become and feel very boring to you if you're a tab hopper. If you're on tab 23, like how I used to be, you're seeing all these crazy like angles and stuff. You have all this novelty because when you're on those bad websites, you could choose for anything you want. And nowadays, guys, it's gotten really dark, if I'm being honest, with all the different categories and stuff that you can choose. I'm trying to keep it PG for the channel and just for like YouTube censorship purposes. But real life, guys, it's not like that. It's not like what you're gonna find on freaking page 23 and you can choose all these filters for how you want the scene to look like and how you want the girl to look like and how many people are involved, and just like it just goes on and on and on. And you're rewiring your brain for stimulation that actually doesn't work like that in real life, guys. This is why you'll have trouble either getting an erection when you're around a real woman and keeping an erection, because your brain has seen like this circus of things on these sites and watching these videos you're not supposed to watch. And guys, real life is not like that. Like, as somebody who is 25, I've been in multiple different relationships. I had it for a while if you guys don't know my story, when I was 22 years old, I literally couldn't get hard. I had a bad girlfriend. She was beautiful, light skin, curly hair, like, you know, somebody that was really gorgeous. And I felt so bad and ashamed because when I was with her, there was a couple of reasons why I couldn't get my erections up. I actually do have a resource. It's the first resource linked down below if you guys want to learn how to actually naturally regain your erections and make it grow bigger. But I had to basically diagnose myself and trace it back to be like, okay, hey, I did these things wrong medically. But one of the main things I did wrong as well, guys, were watch those videos for so long. It's like, dude, you're gonna mess yourself up if you do that. And when you do get around a bad chick and you can't get it up, you're gonna be feeling like a goofy, because I certainly did. And reason number 3, guys, and this one is actually really important and a lot of guys don't realize this, but you're causing physical desensitization down there. A lot of guys don't realize, but edging too long and squeezing like too much and squeezing too hard down there literally causes nerve fatigue and blood flow issues over time. You guys can look it up. Go on Reddit and search it up. Ask Google, ask ChatGPT. But you actually do physically harm yourself down there when you're gooning for way too long. Your sensitivity drops, erections weaken, recovery gets longer. Guys, the list goes on and on, but gooning isn't supercharging your sexuality. It's frying the nerves and blood vessels that actually make erections possible. Just think about it, guys. Let's throw all the science out the window. Let's throw all these different studies that people have done. If you are actually using your hand in place of something where another human being should be, again, not trying to be too graphic or, you know, X-rated, but basically, do you think that your hand is gonna feel the same exact way of how, you know, a woman's gonna feel? Of course not, guys. So even just the whole premise of things, it's like you're doing it wrong. You're training your brain, your body, and down there to be like, hey, like this is what's supposed to get me hard, like for every day, multiple times a day. So if the main pleasure that you're getting in your body, especially down there, is from this guy right here, or maybe this guy right here, when you really want to switch it up and go crazy, it's like, dude, by the time that you get with a real woman, you're gonna have messed yourself up. Honestly, you're gonna be so messed up. Now, guys, this video isn't to shame anybody. I mean, I get it. I've been there in the past. I've done it myself. But point blank period, gooning is a type of sexual self-harm. You're chasing pleasure right now at the expense of your future self even being able to feel it. Like, imagine you couldn't actually bond with a woman simply because you couldn't just give up watching bad videos. It's like, dude, at the end of the day, come on, bro. Like, our ancestors and stuff, they had to do hard things. They had to freaking work outside all day. They had to carry heavy stuff around. They had to actually go out and hunt and survive. And you can't just not watch a video. You can't just not use your hand to do something you're not supposed to. Like, is your sexual urge that strong that you can't control yourself? Again, not to shame or put anybody down, but it's like, come on. This goes beyond the physical, guys, too. I won't get super esoteric right now, but this is your mind, body, and soul. You kind of lose a piece of yourself every time you do something that you know you're not supposed to. So that feeling of like shame, remorse, I don't know anybody that goons and right after it's just like, oh, I'm so happy I did that. That felt so good. It's like, you know what I'm talking about. You have that tinge of like, oh man, like, why did I do that? Like, I feel weird right now. Like, why do I close the door when I do this and I don't tell anybody I do this? It's like, dude, it's like something that your soul is telling you you're not supposed to be doing. If you ever want to actually be able to enjoy sex and not become a slave to your screens, you need to stop right now. Guys, comment down below. What did you guys think of this video? Are you guys currently gooning? Hopefully you guys are stopping. Maybe we can help each other down in the comment section below. As men, I feel like these topics can be a bit taboo at times, but just know that we should be able to have open conversation and dialogue about these things. So if you guys did like today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and turn on post notifications because I do post videos like this every single day. And if this video resonated with you, the next step for you guys is to actually click on this one right here. I think you guys really need to see it. So I love you guys, and I'll speak with you very soon. I'll see you tomorrow.